Happy Monday! It's time for your Archeia Guidance Angel Cards weekly reading. My name is Kelly Flanagan and I'm author of Archeia Guidance, Inspirations from the Feminine Aspects of the Archangels. And my amazing partner, Courtney Nutter, she and I created a deck of angel cards for you. And you can get your very own deck of angel cards on our website, which is archeiguidance.com. There's a link up in the bio on Instagram, and the link is in the comment section on Facebook. If you would like to get your own deck of angel cards and find out more about the Archeiai, who are the female archangels. Most people know them in their masculine form, but they also have a feminine side known as the Archeiai. So go check that out. So what I like to do for your weekly reading is I shuffle the cards until I'm guided to stop. And then I will pull 3 cards for the week. One for the beginning, one for the middle, and one for the end. It's all done through the law of attraction, the power of intention. So there are no mistakes. It's all divinely guided. This will be a collective reading for the week, but we will also have an angel party today where I'll be pulling cards for you personally if you would like to join us for that as well. I will start a new live stream for that, for our angel party, and I will pull cards for you today too. So please stay tuned for that. But first we're going to start off with the weekly reading. Let's find out what messages the Archeia have for us this week. First card we have is Archeia Mikaela. She is the angel of faith, and she wants you to know that you are safe. You're safe. This is a time when we... Okay, so she's saying that there are a lot of distractions, there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of uncertainty and unknowing happening in the cosmos today that is pulling us away from our intuition, our higher self, our knowingness. It's keeping us away from listening to our guidance system, and that's on purpose. That's on purpose. We are meant in this time of global fear and uncertainty, we are meant to separate ourselves from that and go within, get quiet, connect with God and the angels, connect with our intuition, and trust it. Trust what it is saying to us. What is being said and projected outside is not what is coming through when you get quiet and you get still. God and the angels always come from a place of love and light. So if you are getting messages or being bombarded with messages of fear, that is not coming from God and the angels. God and the angels are the highest vibration that there is, and that is love and light. And they will communicate with you. You have to know how they are communicating with you. Understand your communication, how they get their messages to you. And everyone is different. And they may be direct messages, but they never come from a place of fear. They come from a place of love and light. So Archeia Mikaela reminds you that you are safe. You're safe. All of those messages that are coming from outside of you, that are trying to disconnect you from your intuition, those are not messages from God and the angels. And so she's wanting you to understand that their messages come from a place of love. And those are the messages that you can trust. Those are the messages that you can trust. The messages that are coming from them are of peace and happiness. Looks like I'm getting cut out, so I'm going to see if that helps with our connection. I've got too many devices, I think, going on here. But Archeia Mikaela says, turn any doubts you have about yourself or your natural abilities over to me. God and the angels surround and protect you at all times. You're here for a reason, and the gifts you were born with are needed in this world. There is no need for fear or hide what you came here to do. It is safe to shine your light. So she is saying, your intuitive messages that you're receiving of peace and love are needed at this time to help outweigh all of the fear messages that are coming in. And they're needed, they're necessary. They are helping to bring in more love and light. So the more you connect with God and the angels to bring in the love and the light, the more you will get grounded, centered, more at peace. You'll feel more at peace, and you will know that this is what you came here to do. This is what you came here to do. You came here to share your love and your light with those all around you. And Archeia Mikaela, the angel of faith, wants you to know that you are safe, you're surrounded, you're protected, and you're needed and necessary to share those messages of love and light that you're receiving. So now is the time. Now is the time to do that. And then we have Archeia Mariea. She is the angel of virtue. And she wants you to know that this is a growing process. This is a process that we're all going through right now. It's a process. It's a growth spurt. It's like a growth spurt. And when you recognize that the fear-based messages aren't true, they're not coming from God and the angels, when you understand that, that will help you to hone in on messages of love and light and peace and joy. And it will help you to bring forth those loving messages. And you will see that, especially if it's a repeated pattern that keeps coming up, a repeated fear-based message, it's almost like deja vu. Like, where have we heard this before, or where is this coming from? This is, from the same playbook, and it's helping you to recognize, okay, this isn't working. I need to learn from this. I need to go within. I need to connect with God and the angels. I need to connect with my intuition to find out how I can learn and grow from this. And the more you do that, the more you tune in, the more you're able to see how you can rely on your intuition, more you can tap into it, the more you start trusting it. The more you start trusting your intuition over those fear-based messages, you will start trusting what God and the angels are telling you, what they are showing you, how they are helping you, instead of believing the fear messaging that's going on. And she's saying that as you learn and grow, and she says it is a process. It is a process. But it's a process to help you tune in and trust. Tune in and trust. That's what we're going through right now. We're going through a process of learning how to tune in and trust. And the more you rely on your intuition and the more you rely on the messages that you're receiving from God and the angels, the more you will see that it will be like an aha moment. It'll be like an aha moment, like, oh yeah, I've seen this before. I've experienced this before. Now I know what to do. Now I know what to do. So she's saying that this is a spiritual growth process. We are learning and growing at a time where there's a lot of fear being thrown at us. There's a lot of questions. There's a lot of uncertainty. The best way to learn from that and to grow from that is to connect with your intuition, connect with God and the angels, and find out what we are learning from this whole process. She says, everything you experience in your life is happening for your best and highest good. No experience is wasted, as they are all for your spiritual growth. You came here to learn and grow, and I provide a safe environment to help you cultivate your best self. So she's reaffirming that, like I said, it's almost like a deja vu, and it is a stepping stone. So it's like, okay, I've learned this before, I've experienced this before. Now I can use this to go to the next level, to expand my learning into the next level, where you automatically and instantly go into love and light instead of falling into the pitfalls of the fear and doubt and uncertainty. Okay, so I'm seeing that there's that parable where, you know, you're walking down the street and there's like a hole in the road, and you fall in the hole, and you know you can't get out, and finally someone comes and helps you out. And the next thing you know, you're going down that same road, and instead of you see the hole, instead of falling in the hole, you go around the hole. And then the last part of that parable is that you take a totally different road. You don't even go down that road where there is the hole. And so that's where you are. It's like you've seen that road, and you know that if you go down that road, there's a hole that you can fall into, and you start walking around that hole, but then there comes a point where you just take a totally different road. You don't even go down that road because you know that there are pitfalls there. So you're going to take a new road. And that's what she's saying. It's a learning process. It's you had to fall into that hole to know that it was there. You had to fall into it to know that it was there. And then you understood that it was there, so you had to walk around it. Okay, I'm not going to fall into this hole anymore. And now you're at a point where you can say, okay, I'm not even going down that road anymore. It's just, I don't even want to experience that anymore. I want to go down this path of peace and joy and love where there are no pitfalls. So Archeia Mariea, the angel of virtue, will help you take that road of love and light. We're learning so much at this time. And then we have Archeia Sophia. She is the angel of truth, and she wants you to know that you are free. So that choice point of you can go down the same road where there's that pitfall, and you may not be falling into it any longer. You may be walking around that pitfall, but there's a choice point where you don't even go down that road any longer. And she's wanting you to know that that is where your freedom is in that choice. Your freedom is in that choice. You are choosing to say, okay, I don't resonate with this path where there are pitfalls, where there's fear and doubt and uncertainty, and I'm choosing another path where there is faith, where there is hope, where there's trust in your intuition, there's trust in your guidance, there's trust in knowing that there's love and light. There's another choice of love and light, and that is what resonates with you. You don't resonate with the fear. You don't resonate with the doubt and the uncertainty. You choose to walk. And so there's freedom in that choice. That's where your freedom lies. You're not being pushed to go down this path of fear and uncertainty. You're not being pushed in that direction any longer because you've seen that there's another way. You know is true because that's what your intuition is telling you. That's what your guidance system is telling you. That's what God and the angels are telling you. That's what your higher self is telling you, to go down the path of peace and joy and love and light. So you don't even go in that direction any longer. You don't even connect with that. It's like, I've been this way before and that doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel right. That is not my truth. My truth is love and light, so I'm going to choose another path. So you are free to choose. You're free to choose. And that's what true freedom is. So Archeia Sophia, the angel of truth, wants you to know that you are free. You're free to make that choice. She says, when you are clear on who you are and you know yourself completely, you are free from limiting beliefs and opinions of others. With this freedom, you are able to see all sides of a situation without judgment, because it does not have any bearing on your truth. This liberation allows you to have compassion and understanding for yourself and others. So you may see other people taking that choice, the choice of making that choice of, going down the path of fear and doubt and uncertainty and living, in a place of fear and living, a fear-based existence. And you can have love and compassion for them. But that doesn't mean you have to follow them down that path. You don't have to follow them down that path. You can say, I choose something different. You can say, go ahead. If that's what you choose, go ahead. I still love you. I still have love and compassion for you. but I'm choosing something different. I'm choosing to be free. I'm choosing to not be pulled into the fear and the uncertainty and the doubt. I'm choosing to be full of love, full of joy, full of peace, full of compassion, full of understanding, and I'm going to walk down this other path. So you are free to make that choice. Everyone is free to make that choice. That's what true freedom is. It's you being able to choose a different path and you being able to love those who choose something differently. That's what freedom is. It's the highest form of love there is being able to choose your path and being able to allow others to choose theirs. So Archeia Sophia, the angel of truth, will help you to do that. Oh, what a great message. Thank you guys so much for being here today. Be sure to check out our website, archeia.com. We have a link up for you in the bio on Instagram, and the link is in the comment section on Facebook, and you can get your own deck of angel cards. You can book a personal reading with me if you'd like more in-depth messages from the Archeiai, the female archangels. And you can check out our angel shop, where we have so many fun products to help you stay connected to the Archeia and their brilliant and beautiful messages. So go check that out. And then we also have our chakra sirens, energy healing cards. These are our magical mermaid cards, our energy healing cards. And this week we are focusing on our third eye chakra, which is very appropriate for this week's message from the angels as well. We're focusing on our higher self. Whatever I lose, it is always myself I find in the sea. So we are connecting to our third eye chakra, making sure that we are getting third eye chakra healing this week to keep our third eye chakra balanced and open, and connecting to our guidance, our intuition, God and the angels, our higher self, and keeping that connection open. So join us on our Facebook Energy Healing Circle, where we will be doing third eye chakra healing this week. So go check that out as well. Okay, I'm going to start a new live stream for our angel party. I'll be pulling cards for you today, so be sure to join us there. I'm also having a chakra siren soiree today, where we will be pulling cards from the energy healing chakra sirens energy healing cards today as well. We'll be getting messages from the angels and from the mermaids, so be sure to check that out as well. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. Bye.